very quick look at these Tingeart 12 color pencils. I believe these are supposed to be an oil-based, according to the description. They're very inexpensive, but I want to give them a test out just to see what they were like, because I know a lot of folks want to get into coloring with colored pencils, but don't really want to invest in a larger set. And sometimes these small sets can be a good way to get into using the colored pencils without spending a lot of money. So the pencils themselves are all black with black cores. They're actually a very pretty pencil. They do hold a very sharp point and they do not break easily. I find that the color selection is a little odd for a 12 color set. They have this rather odd, almost like a flesh color, which I don't usually see in a small set like this. But then the rest of the colors are fairly standard. Now, there are no names, nothing on the barrels, and it is a little difficult to tell some of the darker shades from each other, even if you look at the tip of the pencil core. So I would definitely recommend that you do a color swatch or scratch on a piece of paper before you would start to use them, just to make sure that you're getting the right color. Now, as for performance, I tried these on a standard cheapo coloring book page. They perform fairly decently. This was just a real quick test. I was able to get maybe 3 or 4 layers, and then a little bit of burnishing before I couldn't get any more darker darks on here. But it's not bad, not the best, honestly. I don't think they'd be fantastic for coloring book images, unless of course you like a lighter color scheme. You don't want to go with light lights and deep darks to get your contrast. These would still work for you. So then I tested them on some quality art paper. This has a very good tooth on it, and these are all of the colors. And what I found, strangely enough, is that there wasn't a lot of consistency across the colors. So you'll see I have these labeled, some of them as waxy, some of them as creamy. Waxy with 2 pluses next to it, obviously, is a very waxy feel to that pencil, and creamy with 2 pluses, it was a very creamy feel to the pencil, more like a softer oil or softer wax-based pencil would feel. And then I just tried doing some layering to see how they blended, and quite honestly, I wasn't really impressed with the blending of the colors through the layering. They seem to get a little muddy looking, instead of giving you like true tones or shades of another color. So, I mean, this is just my opinion, but having used so many different colored pencils, these aren't a bad colored pencil for the price of them, which I think it was under $7, and then the fact that there's 12 colors, just enough for you to carry around, maybe for quick sketching, when you're out and about, they would work. But quite honestly, I think that there are better pencils out there if you want to spend just a few more dollars. And the fact that these did not really layer to give new colors very well, it's just not a set that you would want to get as your first set for learning how to use color pencil and to get different colors through layering.